Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Batman the Enemy Within. So let's go right and play the game. I know I played this game before, not even a couple days ago, but I just want to finish up the game. It's something utterly ridiculous. It's how people think, oh, men can't be victims, or some stupid bullcrap like that. Anyone can be a victim of anything, regardless of gender. Oh, and then whenever those men reveal any trauma that they may have from those situations, oh, that makes them an incel, that makes them a weirdo, that makes them weak, whatever. You are not weak or an incel or anything of that sort for facing literal trauma from that kind of terrible actions. Like,
are you all right?
Harley.
like that is just so stupid.
Just gotta get to the elevator.
It's how people consider anyone a victim of any kind of like abuse, sexual abuse, whatever. If they just so happen to be a man, it's immediately thrown out the window and just made completely irrelevant to people. Like, that is seriously what I hate about how society has developed over the years. Like, there's just no way that people are sane at that point. Like, that's not disturbing. Like, how is that body perfectly standing up with all that area in the elevator? And also, I know I said I would try and stream the rest of episode 5, but plans have changed. I'm just gonna continue it like normal.
Al, sit rep on the areas impacted by the bombs.
I'm on it. Joker and Harley are using the attacks to cover their escape. The authorities have no leads on where they've gone.
Harley said they planted bombs throughout the city. I got a piece of fabric off of John. Could give us an idea of where he's been. Let's see what we can learn from this thing.
I don't remember getting any fabric.
Analysis, trace elements, anything recent.
It's chaos, Bruce. Bringing up drone coverage on the blast sites now. The bombs have an explosive component in addition to the chemical payload.
Disperses the virus across a larger area. They've closed off the docks.
Oh, sure, they can get a location
No one is sure
of
how long the
anything
fallout will take
from
to dissipate.
something as meaningless as a tiny piece of fabric.
That cargo ship, was it?
Operational? Unfortunately, yes.
Like, that makes
Everyone
total
aboard was dead
sense.
within seconds. One of the bombs detonated on Gotham Bridge, the primary route out of the city.
I
People,
don't
they
know
succumbed
that.
to the virus as they were driving.
I
Authorities
don't
have
know
shut
if
down
showing
the
a
east side
blown
of
up
Peninsula
bridge
bridges.
would get this
For now, there
this
is no way
video
out of
deleted
Gotham
or
by
not,
car.
considering there have been a lot of bridge bombings.
There were multiple explosions along
I
Mercer
don't
Street
know
Station.
if that would get this video
With
deleted or not.
Gotham General
I
Hospital
know
at the
it's
center.
terrible, but just trust me,
They're
it's out of my
estimating
control.
the
It's still
death
part of
toll
the
at-
We
game.
have to stay calm, Al. Focus.
At this rate, it seems as if nothing can stop them.
Maybe. But Joker hasn't told Harley my identity. If he had, she would have taken my head off back there.
Perhaps their partnership isn't as stable as they'd like us to believe. He's keeping secrets from her. at least for a time.
I think Joker might be trying to protect me from Harley. He has a kind of twisted affection for me.
But will that be enough to protect you from this plan of theirs?
That couldn't be any more true.
A number of foreign particles have been detected on the fabric.
There appear to be traces of wine and wax.
Pollen, too. It's a start. Joker said he visited some of our old haunts.
It appears that he blames you for what he has become. If he hopes to defile the memories of your time together, it will be with more of these chemical bombs. So you want to cross-reference those locations with...
the elements found on the fabric, yes.
That could just work.
It has to.
Okay, something wild is how there was this one video that I watched talking about some channel named
It's
ZHC.
where I found him, surrounded by those agents.
And like, that guy, he was literally using derogatory terms and mocking his girlfriend or whatever she is to him. Like, just because she was crying. Like, she was obviously and genuinely crying. And yet people say that she's suddenly in the wrong for that, and that the comment that I made was saying, oh, I would have gotten out of there faster than the Flash if that kind of stuff happened to me. Like, I seriously would get out of there faster than the Flash if I was being mocked.
Nothing here I'm looking for.
For literally, crying. Like, genuinely trying.
John opened up to me.
Because a lot of lost
advice on
bumps.
Harley. Feels like so long ago now.
Like, that does not make you look like a good person at that.
Cafe Trace doesn't have a liquor license. No wine here. Location's not a good fit. I gotta move on. Divinity Church. John managed to track me here.
You know what?
after I got
Honestly,
out
the
of
church
Arkham.
would make the
Lucius
most sense
funeral.
here. Considering there are a lot of religious purposes that wine is used for.
Communion
There would
Could
be a
be a
lot of
match.
wax due to the candles, the wine, and then the flowers would cause a lot of pollen.
The traces of pollen are coming from the flowers along the altar.
That actually makes a lot more sense once you think about it.
Those candles look recently burned. Divinity.
My God, he truly is a monster. People are afraid. They'll be looking for solace.
The church will be full. Harley and Joker knew this when they planted the bomb. Al, contact
Honestly,
the agency.
there's
Tell
a
them where
new
I'm headed.
movie
Right
called
away.
Jesus Christ Superstar whatever,
Stay
and it's
alert.
featuring that
Gotham
same
is in a state of
lady that
panic.
played the Wicked Witch in the movie Wicked. And honestly, like, I heard she's playing Jesus Christ. Like, I have no problem with a black woman being an actress. I have no problem with a black person being an actor, and I have no problem with a woman being an actress. But the fact that they're insulting an entire religion with the fact that they're putting a female actress in a position of a predominantly male religious figure, that is just insulting the entire religion at that point. Like, they wouldn't do that with, a Jewish religion or, Muslim and being someone who's Muslim or whatever religious that Muslims celebrate, or, something like that. But, just because it's Christianity, they get to insult it as much as they want, because that's
Waller.
how society has developed. That they
wanted to
think
talk to you
just
about
because you're a
Harley's
Christian,
demands.
that means you're automatically a
Portraits of her
bad
and Joker
person.
painted on City Hall. The brain of Riddler's killer, and my personal favorite. All agency operatives must leave Gotham within the next 24 hours. Except for Amanda Waller, who'll be shot out of a cannon at the stroke of midnight. You know these maniacs better than anyone. What's your take on this?
Better start looking for a cannon.
And here I thought you didn't have a sense of humor.
I wasn't trying to make a
I've got a
joke
lead
there.
on another bomb. They
I
may have
wasn't
planted
trying to
one
make a
at the
joke.
Kennedy Church.
I was being
I'll do
very
what I can, but I'm
serious.
stretched thin. Those clowns
Because
have
I
one of my
think everyone
transports,
would want
and
to
there's
see
unrest forming across the city
Waller
because of
getting
their
shot out
demands.
of a cannon by now.
Asking for us by name. It's designed to turn the city against us. Bomb goes off in place of worship. People might just throw us to the wolves to save themselves. I'm starting to wonder if there's a damn thing we can do about it.
I'm still here, Waller. You're not alone in this. Together, we can save the city.
That's nice to hear you say. I'm sending one of my agents to the church now. An EOD specialist will be close behind. Seems to me like both of us can use someone we can trust right about now. Good luck, Batman. Waller out.
Right now, I'm planning on getting at least halfway through this episode.
Our beloved Gotham is under siege. From all sides. It is here.
And then, if things go well, I'm gonna try and, release a part 2 to this video. If things go well.
What the? Move! Get out of my way!
Please, everyone, calm down.
I said out. That includes you.
That's one way to clear the place.
Avesta.
Batman. Waller sent me to assist. Agent Fox.
I heard about this on the agency channel. I know this church.
I'd like you to meet our newest recruit.
Batman? Special Agent Fox, ready to assist.
Thank you, Agent Fox. We need all the help we can get.
I do not want to thank
Bruce
her,
Wayne
but
told me that you knew my father.
that's probably the better
Then you know what this
option
place
here.
means to me.
I hate Tiffany in this game because of her actions. But
I've
like,
calibrated my
still.
drone to scan for traces of the virus. You can take the controls while I analyze the data.
Gas masks.
I'll make sure no one else tries to come inside.
Let's get started. Sinking now. How about the north pews?
No, nothing here. Not much trace. Unlikely the bomb is here.
Here.
Jackpot.
Yeah, it would make sense that they would put it at one of the most open and areas that can easily spread out the most. That would honestly make the most sense.
The bomb.
If this goes off, it'll kill everyone in a 5-block radius.
Then you'll...
Find a way to disarm it.
If we could just see the internal components.
Here goes. Looks in sync with the timer. Harley said 24 hours.
There are no numbers on the timer. Was she telling the truth?
I can see wires.
Let's get a better look.
Damn it.
Oh God.
It's a trap.
We have to identify the wire for the timer. Cutting it should prevent the bomb from going off.
Activating electromagnetic imaging. Power's the teeth. Cutting this wire won't stop the bomb. Found the timer.
That's the one.
Okay. That's probably a really smart voice.
Rockbasser.
It's safe.
Hold on. Getting some strange readings off the bomb. I'll do a more thorough analysis and let you know what I find.
What's that? Love your best enemy.
Oh god.
This is all just a game to him. All of this suffering and death, just for a laugh.
Got something. The paint on the bomb. It's made of a unique solvent mixture. I cross-referenced it with the chemical manufacturers in Gotham. Got a few hits.
Send the list to the agency.
Done. GCPD officers are being sent to scout the locations. I better get back to it. There's a lot more data that needs analysis. So, till next time?
Thank you, Agent Fox. We have a lead on potential locations.
It's something that I do not understand is how people can defend
Destroying
stuff
Riddler's
like
blood. It was a terrible mistake.
people's
It
like
escalated the
animated
situation on the
pictures
bridge
of
with Harley.
or videos or
Everything
whatever
spiraled out of
of like
control into this.
of like lolly,
And now we
people
have
sleeping
Joker.
with animals,
I see
stuff
how
like
he
that.
helped to create this
The
monster.
only reason that I ever
Now that I've
see
seen
people
the destruction firsthand,
like
You're right.
defending
you
that
hadn't
with
destroyed
it's
the
just
blood,
that it's because
all
it's
of this
animated
could have
or
been
it's
avoided.
pixels. Just because it's animated
A lot of
or it's
people
in
died today
pixels
because of
doesn't mean that there wasn't any
a lot more might
intent
die.
behind it.
Ma'am, backup is here. We have
Like-
EOD on standby.
Like that just
What are your
that
orders?
just makes you look even worse by saying that it's a drawing or it's a bunch of pixels.
Get EOD prepped
There's
for disposal.
nothing different.
No one comes in here without.
There's
writing
almost
express consent.
nothing separating from actual stuff relating to that garbage and that's the garbage itself. There's little to no differences there
It's done, Waller.
So I
that
heard.
are actually,
Good work.
you know,
I've got Gordon
worthwhile.
on the other line.
It
Says he
still
has a
should
lead,
be considered
but he'll
illegal,
only talk to you. I
regardless.
trust you'll handle and report back. Patching you through.
Jim.
Batman, I've got a lead on Joker.
People
solid
called out
one.
Ava Chris
And it
Tyson
needs
on that
chemicals.
crap for
I need you to meet me.
buying Shadman art. So
Damn it, Batman.
where's your
I
argument
can't
there?
do it.
People hate Chris Tyson for that
Son
crap.
of a bitch.
Or and Lolly art from Shadman. So what makes your defense look any better, frankly? But I get that we hate Chris Tyson for a multitude of other things. But one of the biggest components of it is that they bought Shadman art.
Gordon.
So what's different from trying to defend that garbage and actually going out and committing said crime? What's the difference there?
Jim. Batman.
Oh god. Oh, I thought this would be a fight against Joker. Come on, just let me get in on the fight already. Instead of just hearing this weird laughing. Yeah. If you're getting beaten up by goons, that just shows your strength at that point. If you're getting beaten the crap out of by meaningless goons, that basically makes you look just as bad as losing a fight between Jake and Logan Paul. That just makes you look just as bad at that. Both of those examples.
Gordon!
Because, and back to that example with Jake and Logan Paul. Logan Paul looks like a femboy twink.
I can't give a gift to my
And
new
then,
friend if you
Jake
beat
Paul
him
looks like
to
he
death.
uses, like muscle improving drugs that provide no substance between the newly acquired muscles.
Don't worry.
Like, that should be the easiest fights in the world, especially whenever you consider they rigged their fights, and they obviously rigged the fights. Just to save their already dead careers.
The map I promised. All the bomb sites are marked with a smile. My gift for you, new best friend. Isn't that right, Gordy? No, that nickname doesn't work. Jimmy. Jimmy here led you right to me.
There was no way we could meet their demands. Joker offered me the bomb locations in exchange for you. I couldn't go
Christ,
through
makes
with
me
it.
hate Jim Gordon.
Don't beat yourself up, Jim. I've got people to do that for you. Besides, you were the perfect bait.
I'm sorry, Batman. I shouldn't have even considered making a deal.
And you believed him. That map is probably nothing but dead ends.
I'm a man of my word, Batman. Those are the locations. The church, the cafe.
Look, I was desperate. I had to do something. I couldn't risk that many lives on a hope and a prayer. My hands were tied.
Okay, you Jimbo.
Did he forget that he's not on the force
Save
anymore?
Gotham.
Jim!
Just not too fast. I still have lots to do before my other half finds out I gave away the map. Dump him in his car.
He'll bleed out. You need to get him to a hospital.
What? Hospital? We blew it up, remember? You need to pay more attention. That look! Right there. That's what I wanted to see. You know, Dr. Leland used to say anger is often a response to feeling powerless. You think maybe that's why you're so mad? Because I'm on top. Because I have you completely in my power.
This is low, even for you. You've hit rock bottom.
Oh, I'm sure there's still depths to plumb. Jimmy's just the
Honestly,
first to
there's
know.
something
I have plans for all your
that I
friends.
really
Not all of them have
hate
to
in
die.
terms of
Just
media,
my
like
friends, the worst.
movies and
Like with Gordy.
shows.
You two
I utterly
spend the
despise
rest
the
of your
romance
days
genre.
what you have
It's
is
all
poison.
just the same. There's literally
Harley's gonna be
nothing to.
upset, of course. She
It's
wanted the
all
whole
just
city
the
to drink
same
virus mimosas.
thing repeated
Someone to
over and
survive like
over,
Riddler
with
and
usually a
sugar-coated
meaningless gimmick thrown in that they hardly ever use.
About the map, I mean. But nothing less would get Chief of Mustache to flip. I just had to have your staunchest frenemy betray you.
Like, I really hate the romance genre. Because once you've seen one romance movie and one romance show, you've seen them all.
You always said I had a self-destructive
You've literally
streak.
seen them all at that point. That is literally...
Thing is, Harley's
there's just no point in watching...
is.
And the thing is,
she does get sick,
most of them are just massive slogfests that you can't help but gain a lot of tiredness from.
Oh, well, hasn't this just been illuminating?
Can't get so bored. Can't help but just get so bored to where you're about to fall asleep in the first episode.
You'll keep my map secret, because if you tell Harley, she'll just set the bombs off early, exploding Gordon's dreams of being a hero. And who wants that?
John.
It's Joker! Sit! Play dead! Good boy!
I have started watching Assassination Classroom here recently, and it's pretty good. Like, Koro Sensei is easily the most funny character I've ever seen in anime. Even though he is a psychopathic alien that wants to destroy the Earth. I'll turn off my mic.
I know this seems like it's not the greatest situation.
I'm gonna end the video here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.